we'd like to welcome you to the senior panel from the Schaumburg Barn. We are a group of seniors who meet monthly to discuss different changes that have taken place in the past. We look at the present, we look to the future. I'd like to introduce our panel today.
I'm Jean Uliash, and I'm from the Schaumburg Barn, and I'm on the council. I've been going there for 15 years, on the council for 10, and I'm in charge of the birthdays and fundraising.
I'm Ann Kraus. I joined the barn about 4 or 5 years ago. I just started with the council, and I'm in relations.
Hi, I am Kiran Chaturvedi. I serve Schaumburg Barn Senior Center as a Senior Services Coordinator of the village of Schaumburg. And from CNN, we serve everyday hot lunch, well-balanced meal for the seniors.
And I'm Bonnie Carlin. I've been to the barn for about 5 years now. I have been a Schaumburg resident since 1979, and I've watched the village grow. I'm very proud to be here.
And I'm Lori Candle, a native of Brooklyn, but have lived in the suburbs for about 40 years. I've been coming to the barn, and I am presently the president of the Senior Council. I'm very privileged to work with a wonderful group of seniors. Today we are going to be talking about achievement. Achievement in the past, in the present. We won't get to the future today. And achievement to different people may mean different things. Speaking to some of the seniors, some feel that just being alive or getting up in the morning is an achievement. And I feel that's more of a blessing. Some feel winning at bingo, especially winning 2 times in one day, is an achievement. I think that's more luck. And then too, we have soldiers and veterans who seem to think that winning a battle is an achievement. In a sense, it is, but there is strategy involved. According to Webster, achievement is something that somebody has succeeded in doing, usually with great effort. You arrive or come to a particular place or point. We have some people that are great achievers in our world, and many of you will recognize Winston Churchill as a great statesman, orator, prime minister. There are so many things that he has achieved at, yet he had a sense of humor. He said, "My most brilliant achievement was my ability to make and persuade my wife to marry me." So each one has their own sense of what achievement does mean. But we have to look at achievement as different from other forms. And another great lady, known as the mother of the theater, Helen Hayes, and many of us have grown up following her career throughout the years. And she said, "My mother drew a distinction between achievement and success. She said that achievement is the knowledge that you have studied and worked hard and done the best that is in you. Success is being praised by others. That is nice, but not as important or satisfying. We should always aim for achievement and forget about success." Today we're going to take a look at our personal achievements that we have achieved in our life. And I'd like to ask the panel to think, what have you achieved that you consider to be a milestone event in your life? Jean?
Well, my biggest achievement was learning how to drive 59 years ago. And it really helped me a lot because my husband was disabled and I was able to take him everywhere, take my family everywhere, and do everything that we wanted to do.
And I think that is something that's a necessity even today. But first, learning to drive, you probably learned to drive with a clutch, didn't you?
I learned to drive with a clutch, and I mastered it. and I did real good.
I bet you really like the automatic today.
What?
I think you like the automatic shift today.
Oh yeah, the automatic shifts are real good. I don't like to use two legs anymore when I'm driving.
And Ann?
I used to take lessons for ceramics just as a hobby, and then it ended up to be a business for me. But I really enjoyed it being a business because this way everybody in our family and our friends got to have something that I painted, and they will be keeping it for the rest of their lives. And this is an achievement for me.
Very, very nice. And do you still do that?
No, not anymore.
How long ago did you stop?
I stopped around when I moved about 15 years ago.
Oh, okay. But I guess you have replicas in your home to remind you
definitely,
of those glory
definitely,
days.
Definitely. And when I go by other people, I see it in their homes too, and it warms my heart.
You better believe it. That's like having a painting up. Kieran?
For me, my personal achievement is coming here in America, and after that serving seniors at the barn. That is my, I don't know, I am so blessed that when I am serving seniors, they become like my own family. And when I go out to serve meals, their homes also, that is also the biggest thing, that feel that need is there, and thank God I can do that. And I'm so blessed. That is my achievement, serving seniors.
And how many years have you been at the barn?
I am here for 23 or 24 years.
Oh, my gracious.
Yes. It is, it gives me so much.
Satisfaction. And I know that we appreciate everything that Kieran does for us at the barn, and she's constantly thinking of us and doing things for us. And I'd like to say just a special God bless Kieran. And Bonnie?
My achievement was finding success through failure. It was a very, very trying time in my life. I started college and I was doing very well. And suddenly I became very ill with allergies. It was just, it popped up without notice or anything. And finally, after 3 months, they found out that I was allergic to about 55 different foods and objects
Oh my God.
that I couldn't come in contact with. And unfortunately, I had to leave school. One of the things I was allergic to, or double allergic to, was fish. And fish is in a lot of makeup or books. They use that for the glue that binds the books together. So the doctor said I could have one thing a day that I was allergic to and still be okay. So I started working at the library, believe it or not, you know, and handling books, but I didn't eat anything else I was allergic to. And it took me years later, after feeling bad about leaving, that my children went back to school, and then I started back myself. And I only took 1 or 2 classes at a time, but I finally got a degree in fine art and marketing at the associate level.
Isn't that wonderful? So that truly was an achievement. It may have taken you many years, but you had the goal, you had the star that you were aiming towards, and you were able to achieve it. I think that really, truly is wonderful.